In this video, we're looking at a play in a recent MLB game and discussing how the ruling would apply to a game played with NFHS rules. This is going to start with discussing the rules around missed bases and continue into how appeals are made and different types of appeals available in high school baseball. After breaking down this play, we'll then dive into case plays to help understand how small changes to this play can make big differences in the outcomes. Hi everyone, I'm Patrick Farber with GHSA Baseball Umpire Development and Umpire Classroom, where we help umpires develop their knowledge and skills. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and you can find more umpire training videos and courses at umpireclassroom.com. To start, let's look at the play. With runners on second and third and one out, a ground ball is hit back to the pitcher. The pitcher fields it cleanly, looks the runner from third back to the bag, and then throws the ball to first. The throw is not fielded cleanly by the first baseman, and the batter runner advances past the bag. Now, what makes this play interesting is that the batter runner misses first base, and after having missed first base, the first baseman picks up the ball while his foot is still touching the bag. He then continues on with the play, and the batter runner returns to first base. After this, Boston challenges the call of safe at first, and the call is confirmed on replay.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe. Boston loses their challenge.
Now, if this exact play happened in an NFHS game, the ruling would be the exact same. The first rule we'll look at is 8-4-2J. Any runner is out when the runner fails to reach the next base before a fielder either tags the runner out or holds the ball while touching such base. There shall be no accidental appeals on a force play. Two major takeaways from this rule. First is that the runner is out if they haven't reached the base at the time the fielder holds the ball and touches such base. In this play, the batter runner has reached the base and is beyond the base when the fielder finally controls the ball. Because of this, Rule 8-4-2J does not apply as a reason to call the runner out. So his holding the ball while in contact with the bag does not get him the out since the runner is already beyond the bag. And the second part of this that is so important is the very end of the rule that specifies that an appeal cannot be made by accident. We'll get into the importance of that shortly. So how could the defense still get the out on this play? The method for this is given to us in NFHS Rule 8-2-6, which covers appeal procedures and guidelines. There are two different plays that can be appealed. The defense can appeal a missed base or a runner leaving a base on a caught fly ball before the ball is first touched. Now, unlike in professional baseball, NFHS rules provide two methods for making an appeal. They have live ball appeals and dead ball appeals. Let's first look at a live ball appeal in Rule 8-2-6B. An appeal may be made during a live ball by any fielder in possession of the ball touching the base missed, or by tagging the runner committing the violation if the runner is still on the playing field. From this rule, you may be thinking that in our play, we should have an out when the player picks up the ball while in contact with the bag. But that's not the case. Remember, 8-4-2J says that an appeal cannot be done by accident. And as you can see in our play, the fielder did not know the runner missed the base or that he wanted to appeal. So in this scenario, we do not have an appeal. So how could he have gotten the out? First, he has to make his appeal before the runner returns to touch the bag. This is because of the last time by principle given further down in 8-2-6L. It says, if a runner correctly touches a base that was either missed, either in advancing or returning, the last time the runner was by the base, that last touch corrects any previous base running infraction. So as soon as our runner comes back and touches first, he's corrected the base running error and the defense cannot appeal. Now, how could the appeal be made before the batter runner returns? To do so, it has to be an obvious appeal. So if our fielder ran to tag the runner or touched the base while saying the runner missed it, then we would have a proper appeal and an out. But again, it has to be an obvious appeal. And I do want to stress that an obvious appeal doesn't mean the fielder or coach has to say, we're appealing. It just needs to be clear that what they're doing is an appeal. This includes throwing to a base they think a runner left early, as well as throwing to an unoccupied base. Now, a common scene in youth baseball is where the coaches yell at the pitcher to step on the rubber, then disengage and throw to a bag. but most of that isn't necessary so long as the ball is live. They just need to get the ball to the base or tag the runner in an obvious appeal that the runner missed the bag, and they have to do so before he returns to touch. So, in our play, if the fielder, while touching the base, had just told the umpire he wants to appeal, he would have gotten the out. But because they didn't want to appeal until after the runner had returned, there's nothing more that the defense can do, and the runner is safe at first. Real quick, I do want to cover how this appeal would be made during a dead ball, which is a unique option only allowed in NFHS rules. Rule 8-2-6C. The dead ball appeal may be made, 1, once all runners have completed their advancement and time has been called. A coach or any defensive player, with or without the ball, may make a verbal appeal on a runner missing a base or leaving a base too soon on a caught fly ball. The administering umpire should then make a decision on the play. The key to when a dead ball appeal can be made is that runners have to be given the time to finish their advance, and then time has to be granted. So in our sample play, time shouldn't be given until the runner has had his chance to return to first. Once that happens and we are able to call time, then all the defense has to do is verbally communicate that they think the runner missed the base and they want the umpire to respond to their appeal. Of course, since we should have given the runner the opportunity to return before calling time, the appeal should be unsuccessful. Now let's cover the second part of dead ball appeals. 2. If the ball has gone out of play, runners must be given the opportunity to complete their base running responsibilities before the dead ball appeal can be made. So if this throw had simply gone past the fielder and out of play, the ball would become dead as soon as it enters dead ball territory. But the defense can't immediately appeal as soon as the ball becomes dead. The runner has to be given the opportunity to complete his responsibilities to touch the bag before any dead ball appeal can be allowed. Now, to help you better understand this rule and how it will show up in your games, let's look at case plays which are available in the video description. Case play number 1. R3, R2, 1 out. B1 hits a ground ball to F1. F1 looks R3 back to the bag and then makes a wild throw to F3. F3 is able to keep the ball in front of him but does not field the ball cleanly. F3 picks up the ball while still in contact with the bag, but after B1 has run through the bag at first while missing first base. F3 did not realize that B1 missed the base and throws the ball back to the mound. B1 then returns to the base. Is B1 out or safe?
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
The correct answer here is that the batter runner is safe. The batter runner is safe because they've already advanced beyond the bag by the time the fielder gains control of the ball while in contact with the bag. Now, the defense could make an appeal, but remember, an appeal can't be accidental. So he would either have to go tag the fielder or step on the bag and say to the umpire, he missed the bag, something that makes it an obvious appeal. But accidentally getting control of the ball while in contact with the bag does not constitute an appeal. And because the batter runner has already gone beyond the bag, then it's not as simple as a traditional force out where you have to get the ball in possession in contact with the bag before the runner reaches the bag. In this scenario, the batter runner has already gone beyond the bag, which means this is going to be an appeal play. Case play number 2. This is the same scenario, except F3 realizes that B1 missed the base, steps on the bag with the ball before B1 returns, and says to the umpire he missed first. Is B1 out or safe? In this one, the correct answer is B1 is out. The defense makes an obvious appeal, and they do so before the batter runner comes back and touches the bag. Case play number 3. This is the same scenario, except F3 comes off the bag and then says to the umpire, but he missed first. Then B1 steps back onto the bag without the bag or B1 having been tagged by F3. Is this B1 is out or B1 is safe? In this scenario, B1 is safe. For an appeal to be made, they have to do so by tagging the runner or tagging the base that was missed. He came off of the bag and then says he missed the base, but that's not an appeal. It just has to be an obvious attempt that he's making the appeal. So if he then ran back to the bag and touched it before the runner touched it, then we'd have an out. But because he doesn't touch the runner or the bag to make an obvious appeal, in this scenario, our batter runner is going to be safe. Case play number 4. This is the same scenario, except F3 cannot hear his dugout, which is yelling for him to appeal. B1 comes back to the bag, and then F3, while still holding the ball, tags B1, who is standing on first, and says, "I'm appealing he missed first." Is B1 out or safe? The correct answer here is that B1 is safe. You have to remember that the last time by principle says that so long as they touch the bag the last time they go by it, then everything else is ignored. And since B1 has now come back to the bag and is standing on it, when they make an appeal that B1 missed the bag, well, B1 didn't because they're standing in contact with it right now. For the defense to have made this appeal, they would have had to do so before the batter runner got back to the bag. Play 5. This starts with the same scenario, but F3 is unable to keep the ball in front of him. After the ball passes F3, who is now between the batter and the bag, B1 tries to avoid him and misses first base while running through the bag. The right fielder was backing up and throws the ball to F3. F3 steps on first base and says, "I want to appeal the batter missed first," before B1 makes it back to the bag. Is B1 out or safe? The correct answer here is B1 is safe. Now, this was a little bit of a trick question, but what we're looking at is that since the first baseman is no longer in the act of fielding a thrown ball, then they're liable for creating obstruction, which is what happened here. Our batter runner, to avoid making contact with them, had to go around them and miss the bag. With obstruction, we can rule that a bag would have been touched had the obstruction not occurred. So in this scenario, the umpire, even though the runner hasn't made it back to the bag, the umpire can say he would have touched it had the obstruction not occurred, so our batter runner is safe. Play 6. This is the same scenario, except once F1 looks R3 back to the bag and then makes a wild throw to F3, R3 and R2 advance on the throw. F3 is able to keep the ball in front of him, but does not field the ball cleanly. F3 picks up the ball while still in contact with the bag, but after B1 has run through the bag at first, while missing first base. F3 sees R2 advancing home and throws to F2, who tags out R2 at the plate. B1, seeing the throw home, immediately takes off for second base without going back to touch first. The defense then throws to F3, who tags first base and says, "I want to appeal the batter never touched first." Is this A, B1 is out, R2 is out, 1 run scores? B, B1 is out, R2 is out, no run score? C, B1 is safe, R2 is out, 1 run scores? The correct answer here is B. B1 is out, R2 is out, and no run score. The reason for this is that the third out is going to be made on the batter runner before they reach first. Yes, they've already gone past and gone to second, but the defense makes an appeal that they didn't reach the base that they were required to touch. With that base being the one they're required to touch, that's going to be the third out because it came after R2 was retired, so that's the third out and no runs will score. Play 7. This is the same scenario, except F3, while still touching first base before throwing it home, says to the umpire, "I want to appeal the batter never touched first." He then throws home to retire R2 at the plate. Is this A, B1 is out, R2 is out, 1 run scores? B, B1 is out, R2 is out, no run score? C, B1 is safe, R2 is out, 1 run scores? The correct answer here is A. B1 is out, R2 is out, and 1 run is going to score. The reason for that is that the last out made is the time play at home. So when we reverse the order of those outs being made, that last out is a time play, not a play on the batter runner before they touch first. So in this scenario, R3, their run would count. Case play number 8. R3, R2, 2 outs. B1 hits a ground ball to F1. Runners are advancing on contact. F1 makes a wild throw to F3. F3 is able to keep the ball in front of him, but does not field the ball cleanly. F3 picks up the ball while still in contact with the bag, but after B1 has run through the bag at first while missing first base. R3 crossed home before the throw to first base. R2 stayed at third base. F3 steps on first base before B1 can return and says, "I want to appeal the batter missed first." Is this A, B1 is out, 1 run scores? B, B1 is out, no run score? C, B1 is safe, 1 run scores? The correct answer here is B. B1 is out and no run score. That last out that's made on the batter runner, yes, it's an appeal, but it's an out made on the batter runner before they touch first. So in this scenario, no runs are going to score. So there you have it, our review of missed bases and appeal plays. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our website at umpireclassroom.com. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the field.